checking for additional content. Yeah, you can go ahead and check for additional content. I don't have any. Did this game even get story DLC, or is it all just cosmetics? Stay tuned for more Egyptian adventures. I wonder if they followed up on that. I swear this is a longer loading screen than it's been. There we go. Than it's been the past times I've booted it up. So, remember when I was like, oh, level 12, what am I gonna have to grind to get to level 12? Or whatever it was? Yeah, I'm level 17 now. And that's just from exploring. I didn't do any side quests. I mean, okay, I did one. Maybe it's at the top of completed. Yeah, I did the Book of the Dead. Oh yeah, and the Last Bodyguard, which I was not level 15 when I did that, so that's a good sign. What else did I do? Oh, that's a main quest. So yeah, I just did these two. And that was it. And then I did the regions we had already discovered, plus these areas that say that they're about my level, which I don't think any of these had anything like Siwa, where just randomly there's just this encampment that is just full of people you cannot kill. So I don't know what's up with that. I still think this is stupid. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, these Ibex, they're stupid. Yeah, this Halma Point. But to be fair, I think that's from the prologue when Bayek takes his son there, and it's like, go ahead, jump off the cliff. That'll teach you to be brave. So I guess it's story reasons why they're impossible to kill people there for when you start off. It's fine. But exploring this, yeah, now that I'm used to the controls and the combat and just everything in general, it's a lot smoother. So I feel bad about how grumpy I was last time. This game's not bad. I'm bad. I'm the one who was doing the wrong. So I figure, where are we? We're over there. I was hunting. Yeah, let's go to Giza, cause you know what's in Giza? Giza may ring a bell. You may have heard of Giza. I should have fast traveled first and then started to build up Giza. You may notice something that's in Giza. The pyramids. So before we go do that quest, that main story quest, I was like, oh, well, I gotta be level 12. Let's go see if we can get in a pyramid. If the map says I'm level enough, I can be level 17 going into here. Man, I already gotta turn on the fan. I don't like these in-between seasons where it's like, sometimes it's cold, but then night comes and it's like, oh, well, now it's too warm. Because, like, you know, air conditioning doesn't account for that, so it's either it's hot enough outside for the air conditioning to turn on, or it's not, and there is no air conditioning. It does not account for anything, so sometimes you just gotta turn on a fan. I am on foot when I should be on my camel. I definitely really like how this game looks, like in terms of the environments. Here we go, Giza. Is this anything? Because, you know, it's very easy to think, like, oh, Egypt, all you're going to see is sand. In the sandy parts, sure. But also, is sand a bad thing? Is desert a bad thing? Desert's got its own charm. I like this. All the sand. The wide open sky. I say as someone who lives in New Jersey, where you can't see the skyline. You can't see the horizon because there's just trees everywhere. There's a bunch of people. But then also there are green parts of Egypt. And those green parts look pretty great too. Okay, so now we will mark people with sinew. I don't know if I'm just more used to using sinew or if the viewpoints really have made that much of a difference, but I feel like it's gotten much easier to tag people with sinew. What is that? What is that? Leather. Oh, it's Ed. Soft leather. I don't really need that. I mean, I kind of do, but excuse me, kind of don't. I'm just not making it a priority. Oh, never mind. I don't. I just need hard leather. Well, I'll have to find a hippopotamus or something. Yeah, also, you can see I've been busy upgrading stuff. And again, I wasn't grinding. I was just exploring. And this is what my upgrades look like. So that's also a good sign. I've maxed out my quiver and my tool pouch. That's pretty great. You know, it's not great that your max quiver is 33 arrows. 33? 33? Why is the cap for tools is 10? Why is arrows 33? I can live with 9. Because it's kind of like it went up 1 arrow every time you upgraded. Although I think that started at 3, so I don't remember. Also, I have been started to use these bows more because they're good, and that's why you have a limit on how many arrows those have. Because they're good, it's worth it. And yeah, I got the upgrades where you can now have the 2 stuff. Did I get that when I was on screen? I don't remember. And my hidden blade does almost 3,000 damage. So I don't think I'll have to worry about not killing people in one hit if I'm close enough in level to them. Nope, switch bows. Switch your weapon back. Headshot. Yeah, I just had to get used to not charging my bow, and then it's like, oh wait, these sniper bows are actually really good. And I just happened to find this gold one, the gold rarity one that has like fire arrows by default. And he's not dying in one hit, but that's fine. Oh, gotcha. Come on. There. You're dead. Stab you with a curved sword. Actually, I like that did you see the way he stabbed with the, like the curve, the end of the curve? Just a neat little thing. That's something I know, I actually know about curved swords. That you could do that. Here's my what my weapons are looking like. So apparently, I don't know how I overlooked this. If you go to a blacksmith, you can upgrade your weapons, and it just bumps the quality up to what it would be if it matched your level, which is awesome. Like, I thought that, you know, this was the game. It's like, oh, it's all about the loot. That's what people want in their games. They want loot. You know, this was like the beginning of that trend. If not the game that started it, it was at the start. So I would have figured like, oh, well, if the sword you get has good stats at the time, but then you find, you know, you level up, that it just becomes worse and you just have to hope to find the same stats again, but relative to your level. But no, you could just go to a blacksmith and upgrade it, and you can keep it with you. So I upgraded the level 3 bleeding sword, and I've been sticking with it. The same with that the hammer I got from that guy, from the guy who's like, take one of these 3 weapons, and this was the only one that seemed good. Now I wonder what would have happened if I picked the other ones, if I'd remembered that you could upgrade them. And of course, it goes by rarity, so I spent all my money upgrading this to level 15, but it's a good bow, so I'm sure it will last me a good while. And honestly, that's something I wish I could do in Borderlands, because it feels like so often you find good guns, but then you level up and enemies get stronger, and then the cool guns you found early on are no longer good. So you just have to hope. Like I was saying, I thought this game would be, you just had to hope that you found something like it, but at a higher level. Borderlands really should start doing that. I really think they should, but I don't know. Maybe it's not part of their vision or something. Pull out the torch. Because I also wish Borderlands would start making guns moddable, like how you could mod guns in Fallout 4. I think that would be really cool, because the guns kind of already work on that system. You're just not allowed to tamper with it, because they still have like set scopes and, you know, bayonets and muzzles that affect how the gun perform, but you're not allowed to take them off and put them on different guns. So if you like the scope on one gun, but the other gun is just a better gun, too bad. I think that's something they should do for Borderlands 4. Yeah, so I've noticed that the weapons, the weapon types have particular skills that they start with. So the regular swords, a critical hit rate, curved swords, a bleeding, and so on. So, adrenaline regeneration? I still don't care about dual swords. Get out of here. I don't care that you also have critical hit damage. Get out of here. I mean, maybe the critical, or the adrenaline regeneration would be something equal to combo multiplier, but I don't know. The staff just feels good in general. I don't like the feel of the swords, the dual swords. So I've mostly just been scrapping stuff that doesn't match the stuff I like, if it's not good enough. So honestly, I'm probably just going to stick with bleeding the whole time, because it's been proving to be pretty good. The only thing I don't like about the dual swords is what do they call it? The super move. What do they call it? You know, when you fill up your not regeneration, your adrenaline meter. Holy crap, the pyramids are starting to look really big. I mean, I know they're big in real life, but jeez. Really getting a sense of scale now. Yeah, I just don't like the curved swords super move. It's just berserk. Which I would prefer to have the move of the regular sword, where you just do one really powerful hit. To me, that feels more like it's worth it. And that's why I kept the staff, is because I think it's a valid strategy to have the staff. To you use the staff to build up your adrenaline. Okay, this is gonna be like a climbing puzzle, except not really, because I can see the grab spots. Maybe not. Oh, come on, Bayek, you can make that. Just a little further. But because I like the bleeding, then, you know, I keep the curved sword on. I guess I just have to hope I can find a regular sword that also has bleeding on it. In addition to its native ability of critical hit chance. I have no idea if there's anything even good up this way. It's just instinctive. Just climb the pyramid. You'll find something good, probably. I think it's a viewpoint. It looks like it's gonna be a viewpoint. Oops. Okay. Now run up. I was hoping that hole I passed would be an entrance, but no. Maybe I can use Sinew to find the entrance. Oh. Ooh. Wasn't sure if I was gonna catch anything. This kind of reminds me of, like in Mario Galaxy, when you're doing the bee suit stuff. And it has those, like, honey pads spaced... Uh-oh. No! Okay, I've just lost a lot of climbing progress. It's fine. When it has those, like, honey pads that are spaced just far enough apart that you can just barely make it if you use all of your flight stamina. Uh-oh. No. No! No! Whatever. Sinew? Is there maybe a better way? Okay, now I'm getting... Oh, look, is that... That looks like the entrance. Down there. Yeah, there we go. I still want to get the viewpoint, though. I do want all the viewpoints. I'm not gonna make any promises to do any kind of completion. But if nothing else, I want the viewpoints, because I want Sinew to get better. Like, Sinew's already good, but, you know, that's why I want better. If I can get better, it's good. Okay, I gotta stop holding A before I'm ready to go. Yeah, see, I don't even have to do... Don't even have to press A to get across like that. Actually, I don't even have to do it at all. Oh, man. Been screwing this up. I was gonna say before I completely interrupted myself. Seeing that from Sinew's point of view reminded me of, like, the climbing stuff in, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Like, more especially, it reminded me of that one climbing section in Majora's Mask outside of Darmani's grave, where it's invisible and you have to use the Lens of Truth to find it. Why is it showing me down there?
Set up camp out here. I should have a look.
Okay. It'll be to slide down the pyramid. I then land in the sand and I get half buried for like 5 seconds and then I unbury myself and I take no fall damage. Just like Mario 64. I don't know why I feel like most people don't even realize Mario 64 does that. Where you just don't take fall damage if you land in sand or snow. It's like no one ever talks about that. No one ever demonstrates, like, hey, look, if you jump off of here, you don't take any fall damage. But then I guess most people are used to Mario 64, so most people are just like, yeah, you already know everything about Mario 64, so I don't even need to tell you about it. Uh-oh, they're dead. It didn't even look like I got hit by something.
Wake up. Wake up. What luck you're alright. Here, stand up. Damn, I thought you were lying on it.
Lying on what? What happened?
My notes. I'm a geographer. Cortesius, nice to meet you. Looks like we were attacked. They emptied my pockets. Took my notes too. You might want to check your pouch. You too? I should have known better than to travel the desert on my own. I'm going to find those thieves. They ought to pray to all their gods that my notes are undamaged.
We're lucky enough to be alive. What do you remember?
Remember, I was clubbed in the head. I only recall the sound of a horse galloping away.
There might be tracks. Stay here.
Drax, you cannot be serious.
I held the wrong button again. Almost sat here for 12 hours.
These tracks are fresh and lead southward. If I am lucky, they have not yet disappeared beneath the sand.
We'll get back to the pyramid in a minute. I assume they took my wallet, so I gotta get my wallet back. Nope, don't climb. Nope, stop climbing! So it's holding A because it feels like it makes me go faster, but then I start to climb stuff. Some things never change. They may change what button go faster is on, but they still have not changed the fact that when you're going fast, your character decides to just climb everything. So let's talk about this pyramid out of viewpoint. No, in that particular one.
Fled towards those ruins.
The particular pyramid. It's pretty cloudy over there. I wonder if it's raining. See, that's one of those things that sounds like you wouldn't see in a game in Egypt. But, you know, it may not rain in the desert, but I'm sure there are parts of Egypt where it rains. Probably the parts that are green. Well, that was easy. Oh, there's his horse. Yeah, I think that, and you can probably see
The thieves used to escape. Through here.
that the stuff I've been upgrading has been showing up visually on Bayek. Like my upgraded gauntlets and stuff. Which is, it's a little dissonant with his tattered hood. Which is why I did indeed buy some extra outfits. Got a bunch of these. Some of these I got just because they look cool, but then there was this one where it's like, hey, it's kind of like Bayek's default outfit, but not tattered. And also has a cool scarf. And then, actually, I don't remember buying that one. Huh. No, wait, I remember because I looked at the gloves. I was like, huh, that's interesting. And I got these two just because I like the colors. But I'll put them on later. I'll leave Bayek with his default outfit for a little bit longer.
What is a child doing out here? It is dangerous.
I'm just finding things for Anta. What are you doing here?
I'm a Magi, looking for some thieves who came this way. Did you see anyone?
No. No one.
Are you here alone?
No. I mean, yes, alone.
That boy is hiding something.
Time to follow him to the objective because he's surely gonna head there. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was one of those walls I could break. But nope, it's on the other side of the wall. Put that torch away, you don't need that. Oh, wait. Carry. Each stone individually? Come on. Tell me that's enough stones. There. Another kid.
child to be playing here, no?
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm looking for some stolen items. Looks like you could help me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My child, you are not at fault. I'm here to help.
We hid it in Menkaure's pyramid. I'm sorry. We had to do it for Anta.
I'm sure Anta is a good friend, but Giza is no place for such foolishness.
I feel like that's probably a line you could apply to real life tourists. It's like, hey, don't screw around in Giza. Yeah, on the one hand, I feel bad for tourist destinations because they have to put up with tourists. But on the other hand, tourist money. So it's a double-edged sword. Because you would think when travel started shutting down that the people who live at tourist destinations would feel relieved, but I'm sure equally they were hurting for not having the tourist money. Oh, cool! He lit it, and I didn't even have to press a button. Well, we're not going inside the viewpoint pyramid just yet, but we're going in a pyramid. That was the goal. Do at least one pyramid. I didn't even check what level this quest is. 19, but it's not red, so I should be able to achieve it. I'm just about level 18 anyway, so then I would only be one level away. Right, that doesn't sound so bad. 2 sounds like too many levels apart, but 1? No, that's just one level. So close anyway. I guess I found the right place. How did he know that feather was under the block?
This is our pyramid!
Hey, you've got quite the swing. Just how many of you are there?
Only my brother, sister, and I. Don't harm them. I'm the one responsible.
I want the note you stole from the Greek geographer you knocked out. And I want my money back.
They did take my
We've given
money.
everything to the bandits from the hills west of the Hemon tombs. They have Anta too, and won't give her back unless we steal for them.
Who is Anta?
Our protector. We were going back to Memphis when they took her. If we don't do as they say, they will kill her.
Bandits will profit from children. Nekadiadets. Get your siblings and stay out of sight. You have my word. I will return Anta to you.
Two coins! Ah! They were teasing me with that in the cutscene, sitting it just out of view. And it was just 2 coins.
No one keeps it with it.
Oh, no sense in not going deeper. See, 3 coins. That's better. Not great, but better. Heavy blade. I thought that might be a clue to how to get deeper, and it's not. I guess this is just the end. Oh well. Or maybe it goes deeper after all. Yeah. No, it's a window. I'm confused why they have that there, because it's not like it's letting in the sun. I missed whatever that is. It's in my inventory. Silica. Oh. All right. It's like, what's this zoning gear? Could I craft something now? No, I got a heavy blade. Which the axe ability... Or, no, I guess the class is called Heavy Blade. It's, you get adrenaline whenever you take damage, and... That and critical hit damage is like, get out of here! I don't like two-handed weapons. Although I appreciate that this game has, like, when you equip a two-handed weapon, you could still use your shield. I feel like that's a trap a lot of games fall into, and it isn't necessarily the truth. It isn't necessarily reality. Okay, you can put that away now, because you can see his shield is held on armbands, and it leaves his hand free to grip the weapon with two hands. So I respect this game for doing that. So I think most games would be like, oh, well, you gotta hold it with two hands, so you can't use your shield. Because the shield requires a hand. It's like, not all shields. I should call my camel. Gotta stop mindlessly running to places. Now I can mindlessly camel to places. Right over hyena. Level 19. So that's why they wanted me to be level 19 for this quest. Because the enemies are also level 19. How about that? And there's a treasure and more people and... Oh, look, a panther of some sort. Excuse me.
This is the camp where Anta is being held. The children gave everything to these bandits, so I should keep an eye out for Cortesios' notes. No trace of Anta or the notes. The bandit stash is likely guarded deep inside their hideout.
You were here for 2 seconds, and you immediately came to the conclusion that the notes are not out here. You're jumping to conclusions. Jumping to conclusions. If I cannot slur my words. Jumping into hay and conclusions.
What?
No, get down.
Look at that.
Hey!
No one's gambling us today.
Come on, man. There's no way your vision is that bad. Like, you could see me if I were standing, but if I'm assassinating a guy, you're like, that could be a guy killing my friend, but I don't know. That's just straight up Darwinism. Was that what that was? Yeah, I swear, every time I come up to one of these, my ammo is already full. So I have absolutely no qualms with using anything that uses ammo, because this game really likes you to have ammo, which is another high point. See, I was too negative last time. Let's focus on the things this game does good. And one of those things is making sure you have ammo.
Hey, what?
Was he on fire? He wasn't in the fire. But he will be. Oh, now he realizes what's going on. Okay. How about you first? These bows are kind of fun to use because you just hold the trigger and you keep shooting. And of course, still doubles damage if you hit him in the head. Yeah, and like, if you kill someone with a bow, usually you can get your arrows back. If you hit them, that is. So, you know, don't miss. Let me switch back to my sniper bow. Something about these bows are a lot more comfortable to use than the zoom-in bows in, like, Breath of the Wild. Like, I would always keep those zoom-in bows on me just in case. But something about using them just doesn't feel right. Yeah, see, that's what the guy at the entrance should have been like. Should have realized, like, oh, hey, he killed my friend. I gotta kill him. There was an intruder, and I have to fight back. By slow reflexes. Wait, is he going for the... Do they have a not a bell, but a signal fire? That's the thing. The brazier. What? You can't block. You don't have a shield. Ow.
Hey, I've got a problem here.
Yeah, they know. What? Okay, I guess it's fair. It was a spinning attack. Makes sense that it hit multiple people, I guess. It's like I used that to kill the one guy, and then I end up hitting the other guy who was behind me. This freaking Dark Knight here. I feel like I should clarify. That's a Zelda reference. You know, like the guys in Twilight Princess with the sword and shield. But then you do enough damage and they throw the sword at you. Whoa. Oh, there's a miscellaneous loot. Oh, wow, that is pretty not miscellaneous. That is, I assume, a high-level upgrade material, because that's what... Well, maybe not those, but... No, over... These carbon crystals. That was... I was collecting those, and was like, what are these for? Yeah, it didn't occur to me that they would be upgrade materials that you would use when you get to high-level upgrades. Which both the final quiver and the final tool belt required 3 of them. So I will think carefully whenever I use them. Make sure that when I do use them, that they're on something I really care about. I suppose, yeah. But what you can also do, because I didn't realize this, you can mark people with your bow as well. So in a sense, Eagle's sense is not limited to just the eagle. Even though I can't do the, you know, the circle of vision thing like other assassins. Bayek hasn't honed his eagle sense that strongly, I guess. You just duck it? Stop dunking my arrows, man. Just take them in the face like a man. Nothing. Burn to death. Yeah, there we go. Burn to death. No loot. Don't even get the arrow back. Oh, there we go. There's an arrow. I did miss. Oh, regular sword. This critical hit rate is not as good as this one. Which I've taken to just comparing the stats, the skill, I guess it would be called. And since this one's level 2 and this one's level 3, I'm just gonna keep the level 3 one and just upgrade it eventually. Wait, what else is on the gear? Oh, I can upgrade this now. Got enough bronze. Yeah, I think I should. What else did I use? Light leather. Yeah, I'm okay with using those. See, these don't seem to give that big of a boost. But I think it's percent based. Would be nice if it said. But you can see when I go over it and unover it that the bow in slot A is getting a bigger boost. It's like 12 points. Which I assume is because it does more damage. Oh no, actually, this one does more damage. Then I don't know, maybe it's the type of bow or something. Yeah, there we go. There's a couple of things. One note. Not notes. Other note. Still not research. Is that water? I was gonna say how much you want to bet there's underwater stuff. Well, I guess I would have lost that bet, because technically, no, there was nothing underwater, but I did have to swim. But what is this the rest of the cave? Is this where they were hiding stuff? Garmin crystal. And, silica. Good enough for me. Okay, no. It's pretty okay drops for a secret room. If I had found a secret room and I went in and all that was in it was 2 coins, that would not have been a good secret room. But giving me 2 different rare materials, I assume they're supposed to be rare. Or at least, you know, hot commodities. That's pretty decent hidden room stuff. Would have been nice if there was also a weapon inside, but nah, what are you gonna do? I mean, mod the game, I guess, but I can't do that. I'm on Xbox. Although, I vaguely remember something about, like, Xbox One wanting to bring the modding scene to console. Maybe that was just for Skyrim. Counterweights are affected by the weight of objects placed on the counterweight platforms. Yeah, you don't say.
Of course. You're Anta, their protector.
Okay, put the thing down.
You know your way back. Come on, girl.
Is she following me or no? Well, first I gotta weigh this down so we can get on it to begin with.
You are a protector too, huh?
It's weird that it's Y to pick up, but it's the trigger to put down.
Excited, aren't you?
Where are you going? I did not think this through. Maybe I can throw it. It works for a moment. It's not gonna work. Oh wait, I'm trying to go up there, not up there. Here, let me. I feel like maybe this is just for a bonus if Anta's going the other way. There we go. That was a good throw. Hey, wait. Okay, first let me put this down. I keep pressing Y. And I throw these while on this. Good enough. I think these are heavy enough to weigh it down with just me on it. So maybe if I get just one. I can't throw far enough. We can sure as heck throw high enough. Grab the foot. I gotta put 2 on, I forgot. And then I can climb on it. And then I have to figure out a completely different way to do it with the other way, so I can get on that one. You would think he would just jump to it, but he doesn't want to jump. Okay, so I got... What was I just saying? What was I saying before about the secret room? Well, I suppose I could do the same trick where I just climb to it, can I? Do I have to be on it? This feels like a 2-player puzzle, you know? It's like the kind of thing where I need a second character to weigh the platform down for me. Oh, that would have made it. Okay, I've got another idea. So I weighed this one down. Weigh this one down. With multiple. Are there more over here? No, just highlighting the... Oh yeah, there's more. Let's say 3. And I'll throw 2 of them up, but I don't think I can make it if I stand there. What I gotta do is I gotta stay here. And that's why it's stairs and not just scaffolding that I can climb up like any other assassin. Good. And not the one I expected to grab, but okay. Are they both up? I'm gonna say yes, they're both up. Okay, now, you ready for the solution? Then you throw the weights away. Throw them, Bayek. Throw the weight. Dang it. It wasn't enough. I thought 1 was enough. I know that's gonna go back up. All right. But you could see what I was getting at. You make this platform heavier than the other platform, and then you remove enough weight. Yeah, that one's fine. You remove all the weights from this one so that the other one becomes the heavy one. But now I'm starting to doubt if there's even enough of these weights to do this with.
You'll see them soon enough.
Oh, okay, I'll see the weights soon enough, he says. He's telling me I will see the weights soon enough. Now he's talking to the dog. But it was funny timing. I feel like maybe 3 isn't gonna be enough, so I'm gonna play it safe. And I'm gonna, excuse me, put 4 on. Because I'm not a moron. I just want to throw it. Don't they weigh the same now? Shouldn't they be at equilibrium now? I don't get it. Okay, well, at least I could reach. And now I can commit my plan of de-weighting. See, it should be going up now. Okay, I will accept this. I will accept it stopping at half. And there. All the way up. And my reward. And hopefully I did not need the dog. Oh, that was a throne. Okay, 1 silica. Got a lot of money and dual swords. Carbon crystal. Oh, I see. It's the notes.
From the Old Kingdom.
Of course, it's not the notes. Oh, okay. Free ability points. The loading screen did say there was ways to get those other than leveling up. So I could get air attack. You know, I actually am feeling air attack right now. Like, there's not a lot left I can get for just 1 point. I think that's really it. There's air attack, and then there's animal goods and trinkets can be sold for 25% more. Which I'm not feeling. Oh, wait. And then there's Adrenaline 1. You start conflict with half your adrenaline already filled. Or I could save, and I think I can get it. I don't think I need both perks. Animal taming. Oh, I need to save 3 for that? Oh, well, forget that. I think I do want air attack. I can already drop assassinate, but now I can drop attack when they know I'm there. Combo multiplier. Is that what the... Yeah, combo multiplier. See, that might be more worth it. I'll give those a try. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. A new shield. Not as good as the one I already have. It does give me more HP, but I don't think I really care that much about 21 HP when my health is 1000. I mean, I really should be parrying more, I think, but I'd rather just straight up resist damage, so I'm gonna keep that one on. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, I saw this before I did that, but still wanted to do it anyway. Predator bow. Yeah, it's kind of hard to top a bow that shoots flaming arrows and level 3 stealth damage. Like I know how these loot games go. Sometimes you can find a lower tier, lower rarity item that tops your high rarity item. But now is not one of those times. I was trying to put the torch out. This is not the right way. It's too high up. The dog's not gonna know I'm there. Ow. Ow? What was that second hit?
I'm right behind you.
Just check. Go on. Or, come. Anta? Anta? Come on. Maybe the game wasn't expecting me to come from that way. Alright, Anta, here I come. I'm gonna follow you now. Lead the way. There we go. Yeah, don't mind the corpses. They were marked as enemies on my radar, so therefore it was okay to kill them. I'll just make sure I'm topped up here. Oh, is that Sinu? No. But Sinu was waiting for me outside the cave. I mean, they were. Just not right out front of it. Man, it's gonna be a long way back to the pyramid. Can't we just get on my camel?
I told
Never
you
mind.
to stay out of sight.
I know, but this was our fault, and we thought you could use some help. The horseman is much, much bigger than you.
Osman,
You haven't seen him. He's the most harrowing of them all. Big and strong. He's the one who took Anta.
he might have Cortesios' notes. Probably using them to locate treasures.
I have seen him in the ruins around Khufu's pyramid.
I will take care of this horseman. You should leave. Now. I should have a look around the pyramids. I can finally find those notes. Do I wait for this horseman to come back to his cave at night? Or seek him out as he roams and terrorizes Giza?
I say wait till night. But I'm gonna get closer to the objective first. Which one of these is the one I climbed as a viewpoint? Okay. Desert does make people hallucinate sometimes, I suppose. Just reminds me of a thing from Red Dead Redemption 2 that I don't think I knew about until Naked Jakey's recent video. So this is cool. Yeah, I don't need the money. Did I find him? All right, fine. You want to fight? Let's go. Make sure I got the right bow on. Ow! Ooh, ow! Oh! Oh! Right, level 18. I gotta be careful. 19. Oh! Ooh. Ouch! Ah! I was grunting to be funny at first because I was just gonna wait for my health to regenerate, and then they actually got me.
I should have a look around the pyramids. I can finally find those notes. Do I wait for this?
Okay, well, I found him anyway, so I guess I'm not waiting till night. Yeah, I think stuff like that is really what makes the big difference between this game and, like, Syndicate. Syndicate didn't have roaming enemies that could just one-shot you if they felt like it. I know those guys didn't one-shot me, but, you know, an example. Ow. Ow. Bet you can't do it again. And then backside.
Cortesios' notes. You'll be happy to see these.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt the stuff that's over there too. Yeah, I'll use that bow. Are they hyenas? Oop. Oh well. There we go, it burned to death. It's burned on the other bodies too, but I don't think that affects the loot. I hope not. Ouch! Oh, now I'm on fire too! Can I go in from here? But yeah, I think that's really what makes this game feel so different from Syndicate, because, like, other Assassin's Creeds let you explore the outside, you know, explore the world. But this game also, it has, you know, leveling and experience points and loot. And the enemies are, you know, they can get really strong to the point where you actually have to care that they're stronger than you. And Syndicate had some of that stuff, but they wouldn't just show up out of nowhere and just smash your face in. You know, they wouldn't be in the way while you're exploring. They would be in their own sections. Which, I don't know. Maybe that's part of the appeal of games like this, where you get those moments where you get killed by something way stronger than you while you're exploring. I don't like that. I prefer the segmented approach where everything is off in its own level zone, and you know that if you go into the level 10 area, that enemy is going to be level 10. So if you're level 10 too, you don't have to worry. Except when you burn spiderwebs, and then you get confused. Oh, I thought that was much deeper than it was. I was ready to jump down into a pit and land in water.
What does this lead to? This door has been rigged with something dangerous. There's no way through here.
I could smash it. I could squeeze through here. It's not as simple as, oh well, it's dangerous. I guess I just have to turn around. How is this even a door anyway if you just can't go through it? Okay, I get it. It's a sprung trap. But it looks like it would just be a wall if it weren't sprung. Oh well. Yeah, I should clarify. I don't think this game is bad because it does the, you know, enemies can come out of nowhere and just kill you kind of thing. Like that's what you get sometimes when you play these open world games. I'm just saying, I appreciate that Syndicate didn't do that. I appreciated how much of a smooth experience Syndicate was for how everything played out, for how your progression worked. Like, now that the game has clicked with me, I've definitely been enjoying this. But I still stand by, I think Syndicate is the much more Assassin's Creed game than this game. Like, I do see the parts of this that are Assassin's Creed. You know, I can still, for the most part, one-shot people with my Hidden Blade. Unless they're way higher level than me. Is this just leading back to where it was? Oh, this is the part where the boulder rolls down. Target arrow species while crouching. But yeah, I do kind of have the opinion right now that I don't think they should have done 3 games in a row of this formula. I would much rather they have done 3 syndicates. You know, if you don't count Unity as a syndicate, because I did say, like, Unity and Syndicate kind of are the same era. The same essence. Much like how 3 and Black Flag and Rogue are all, you know, same energy. Same essence. Like, I honestly don't think that this formula is that much of an improvement for Assassin's Creed that I think it should have had more games like this. And maybe I'll change my tune when I get to Odyssey, but yeah, right now I just think like, maybe this should have been more like Unity, where like how Unity was, oh, it's multiplayer Assassin's Creed. Loot-based Assassin's Creed probably should have just been one game. But again, maybe I'll change my mind when I get to other games. Light the sconce. Light the sconce. There we go. Why is this sloped? What is up here? Light the sconce. Oh, light it. Light the other one. And while I was playing this, it did kind of occur to me, like, maybe I am a little excited to get to Valhalla. Playing a Viking game does sound pretty cool right now. And yeah, my mind is kind of skipping over Odyssey, like, I don't know. The whole Greek thing, or, you know, ancient Greece thing. It's not really my thing. I feel like it's maybe not overdone, but what'd that say? Some hidden areas. I guess I'm not getting that tip back, and that hint didn't really help. There we go. Yeah, like if I want an open world Greek game, I have Immortals Phoenix Rising. I don't need Assassin's Creed to do it. But Origins and Odyssey are the highly rated ones, and I mean Valhalla sold. I can't say Valhalla's like the bad one. Break all the seals, connect to a sealed door. Oh, okay. It's a strong torch. Oh no, sand! Oh. I thought it was gonna start slowly filling the room. No. That was not enough seals, was it? Honestly, I think ancient Egypt is a theme that more games should dedicate themselves to. Because I swear, you get, you know, generic fantasy setting with loose. Would it still be Greek mythology? With, you know, like the world tree and duh, climb. You know, world tree, and, you know, if there's anything to do with, like, a time, something or other, they make a Chronos reference. Maybe Thanatos. You know, those kinds of loose references. Maybe a sword in the stone. And then you get stuff, you know, heavily based in Japan, because Japan makes a lot of games, and Japan likes to make games about Japan. Which, you know, I'm not saying like, oh, Japan is stupid because they do that. Everyone does that. You do what you know. Okay, that didn't seem like a hint. Well, let's see what happens when I interact with this. Oh, probably another skill point.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
He's gonna say that every time I get one of these. Let me look at that shield. Well, better melee resistance, but then I also don't have the general damage absorption. So I'm just gonna give her that. Oh, right, these ones are the shotgun bows. It's like, wait, don't I already have that equipped? I've been keeping it around just because I like the idea of these bows, but I don't know if it's ever going to be more useful than having a quick bow. And then, wait. Where's the new dual swords? Oh, it's the second one. And they layer on top of each other. That's something I don't expect this game to do. Because again, loot games don't usually do that, where you get two of the same weapon drop with the same stats. They don't usually stack them. Yeah, I think I'll just start saving for animal taming now. It's like, these are all bow related, and that's cool, but yeah, that's light bow, predator bow, controlling the arrow from Immortals. They're cool, but I don't want to spend 2 points for them right now. I want to spend 3 points on animal taming. And I got, oh yeah, the geographer's notes. This wasn't open before, was it? So yeah, you get like generic fantasy RPG, which that's also something I don't want to sound like I hate. 'Cause, you know, I love good, like, bright and colorful, cartoony fantasy kind of deal. You know, as long as they're not pretending they're the greatest thing to happen since, I don't know, since Final Fantasy VII or whatever. That they don't think they're the next Chrono Trigger. And actually, that is something I have more thoughts on, but let me finish my original thought. Also figure out how the heck to get out of here. Yeah, general fantasy. And then, like, Japan. And then I guess military shooter is like another generic kind of game setting. Can I just climb here? Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. But yeah, how often do you get to have an entire game set in ancient Egypt? Like sometimes you get levels based on ancient Egypt. You know, like Gauntlet Dark Legacy has a whole world. It's like 5 or 6 levels of ancient Egypt themed levels. But like that's it. You just get levels or a world. You know, the second world in every Mario game. It's a desert. And they got echoes of ancient Egypt. Or inkling, that's what I wanted. Not echoes. Inklings of, you know, slight hues of ancient Egypt. But it's only for a world. You don't get the whole game. You know, Luigi's Mansion 3 has the Egypt floor. I think I just burned that web while the spider was on it. Good! So I appreciate that this game exists, if nothing else, than for a playable ancient Egypt. Wait, hang on, let me grab that. Because you really just don't get much of that. And Vikings. I feel like Vikings get overlooked a lot, too. So it's good that Valhalla exists as well, I suppose. Even if it is, from what I remember hearing, the least historically accurate of Assassin's Creed, like, ever. And they get into some, like, what was it? Like, druid stereotypes? I forget. You know, some not well-researched
I bring good news.
stuff.
My
Folklore stuff.
nose. Jesus, I can't believe it. I owe you my life.
Is it over? Are the bandits gone?
And they won't bother you anymore. So you can stop bludgeoning people over the head now.
Are these the thieves?
Easy, friend. There was a misunderstanding. Their hands were forced. And these kids need a safe passage back to Memphis, right?
Yes, to the house of Neff, with all the other children.
I have not yet mapped out Memphis. It was supposed to be my next stop. Do you know the way?
No, but they know their way around.
What luck. Come along, then.
Memphis?
Ah, yeah. Of course. Thank you.
Come visit us.
That just reminds me, like, I was just talking about how prevalent ancient Greek is as a theme that gets its own games or movies or whatever. Even this game, like, I'm sure it's historically accurate. You know, it's probably right over there on the map, very close by. But even this game, even trying to be set entirely in ancient Egypt, can't go without the ancient Greek references. Can't go without someone thanking Zeus. But I'm kidding. I don't care. I'm not mad. I just think it's funny. Also, we can watch them walk off into the horizon. I didn't even mean to do that, but that works out. Wait, now they're going east? Is that them, or is that a different group that just happened to... Whatever. It's break time. I'll be right back. You know, for a game that sure does want me to buy stuff in the store, you know, like resources and stuff, it sure has not been encouraging me to do that, because I was broke when the stream started. Now I've got 3,000. I could probably upgrade my expensive bow again. I could probably upgrade every item I have except for the bow, because that would take all of my money. And then I've got another 700 I can get from goods. Again, I've said before, and I'll repeat, I know that if not Odyssey, then Valhalla starts to be really bad about... Oh, I'm already at the pyramid. And it's the one I already explored. Okay. Good. Well then, I guess it's time to go back to the main store. Or... Oh, there's a tablet in there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go get that. Oh, that one's probably a pyramid too. Or, well, of course it's a pyramid. I can see it on the map. I could probably go inside, is what I meant to say. So let's go do that. Yeah, if not Odyssey, then Valhalla starts to drip feed you experience to encourage you to buy stuff. So I'm gonna enjoy it in this game while it lasts. But again, just to give this game proper respect, it's cool that I haven't felt the need to buy any boosters or resource packs or whatever they want me to buy in a stupid shop. And I haven't even been grinding. How you doing, Severel Boop? I saw you the whole time. I just wanted to finish my train of thought before I said hi. So hi. Now see, look, this time the entrance is a hole that you have to climb up to. Call you Boop, okay. Oh, and I remember to learn from my mistakes and not hold A. I don't have to. Oh, I don't have a bot set up, so there's no commands. Nah, it's fine. Because I think most streamers do have, like, Nightbot and stuff. I just haven't bothered to set that up, because there's no one around to use it. Ooh, loot already. Silica. And... that is also not a hint. What do you mean, can I check? Can I check what? I know there's no bot set up. There's something at the corner. What, even time out? How long you've been following? Oh, no, I don't have anything on this end I can check. Come on, there's gotta be a secret passage somewhere. Where are you at? Ah, there we go. Right up here. Or wait, did I come from there? Is that outside? I think yep, that's outside. Okay. So the secret passage is actually under where I came in from, not above. So we go this way. Get the sconce. Get the silica? Yeah, another silica. They've been giving me those like candy. Wait, is that a path? No, that's a dead end. I should have brought a shovel, and then I could have dug that out in 20 years. Are they gonna put bugs on the walls every time there's one of these to push? You gotta throw me some bugs when there's nothing. So I don't always see the bugs go, oh, yeah, there we go. The secret passage. As denoted by the bugs. What is this? Levers are activated by the weight of objects. Is this a giant lever? See, this is the kind of stuff I was excited to get to when playing this game. Pyramids. Okay, that should be good, because I assume I just gotta get up and pull it. I don't want to push that too close, because then it would be under it. It would be in the way. No, you're climbing too far. Grab the thing. Okay, fine. How about I push this all the way to the end? And what does that solve? See, this it's the problem I was saying. It's under it now, so even if I got on it, it's not gonna pull. Wait, I probably want it to not move. That's probably what they're getting at. It's like a Breath of the Wild stasis puzzle. Except there is no stasis. But I also want to get up there. Looks like there's stuff up there. There's stuff here. I'm starting to think those are never hints. Not that I needed one right now, but still. I think I can get this guns. Yeah, I could totally make that. Carbon crystal, nice. Was that it? I feel like they're about to spring a trap on me. This is why I'm gonna go this way instead of the obvious way. It's just a circle of loot around the main target. Seems to be. Don't miss this. More silica. I'm sure that's going to be the component I need the most of when we get into late game upgrades, because they sure have been giving me a lot of it.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
It's still kind of weird to me that this game is... It's 48 BCE, and they're still talking about, oh, ancient things. The ancient kingdom. You know, hidden blade from the... It's an ancient tool. It's like, you are ancient. What? I get that there could have been stuff from way before 48 BCE. I don't know how far back history goes. But I think at least a few hundred BCE. I suppose that's enough to be ancient to Bayek. But it still throws me off every time. This is like, this is supposed to be ancient. This is ancient to me. And that they're here referring to things that are ancient to them. It's like, man, is nothing new? Thought this was supposed to be the start of the Brotherhood. So then why is the Hidden Blade already exist? Oh, that's it. I just climb on out. What was to stop me from just entering from there? Nothing? I think nothing. Nothing would have stopped me. Alright, well, let's do one more pyramid, because there is only one more pyramid to do. At least in Giza. I never did get back to that... Oh, hello. Back to that train of thought of, like, generic fantasy RPGs. And honestly, I already forgot what the branch to that train of thought would have been. Like I guess yeah, I can't even put my finger on like what do I consider like a good generic fantasy setting and what do I consider a bad generic fantasy setting? Like I don't know. I would say like Fable. Fable is like an example. I haven't played much Fable. I really should. But I feel like Fable's probably in that realm of like it has like generic elements, but it's still entertaining. And again, not saying generic is bad. Just like generic as in it hits the beats you want it to hit for a fantasy setting. You know, elves and magic and stuff like that. Although I think Fable is probably more... maybe more towards the steampunk in some games. Well, maybe not completely, but at least... Was I already here? I think I was already here. I guess I just didn't go deep enough. Oh, was this the one where I came out through the window? I was like, ooh, where's this go? And then it... Yeah. It's the window. It seems like there is something down there. Oh, wait, was that the writing? That's the writing. I do know at least some fables have guns. Can I push this, maybe? So that's at the very least, like, you know, not completely generic. That's not something I would consider generic fantasy. Or generic for a fantasy setting. But then, like, I would consider bad generic with, like, you know, something that really wishes it was Chrono Trigger. Or, like, Final Fantasy... Something that really wishes it was Final Fantasy VII. I was gonna just say Final Fantasy VII. No. 7 is unique. But there are games that really wish it were Final Fantasy VII. Those are the ones that I don't think are as good. There's gotta be something in this room. Aside from this piece of paper. Maybe this is a hint. Oh, wait, pots. There's... Ah, snake! You don't give me any loot. Except for whatever copper parts are. Could I break more stuff, maybe? Is that the key? Oh, you know, I just remembered another kind of like generic, you know, a game that has, its setting has a kind of generic fantasy feel, but in a good way. It's like Dragon Warrior. It's like it's... I don't know, it just, you know, just has... It hits the right beats without being boring. There's got to be a way to push this. That's got to be the key. Because that note said something about, like, oh, forgive them for disturbing your sleep. So then I push this out of the way. I disturbed his sleep. Or maybe I just go into a different room. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Have I been through here? No, there's still spider webs. Unless this is where I came in from again. No, here's a ding. 1 coin. I'm so mad I'm gonna throw my torch. Oh. It didn't break like I thought it would. Break the wood. There. Now we're getting somewhere, yeah? Yeah, there it is.
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
Actually, I should have 3 perk points now, don't I? Or ability points. So I should be able to animal tame now. Oh, other way. 4! Even better! I don't know what I'm gonna start working towards now. I guess save 1 more point to get Berserk. What's that picture of lungs? Oh. I was wondering if there might be a perk related to breathing underwater longer. Or staying underwater longer. Purchase crafting materials from shops, blacksmith and weavers. Different types of materials. Why would I want materials, though? What is that for? Oh, I can also get poison darts now, probably. Well, okay, definitely, because I just bought animal taming, so now I've disproven my idea of like, oh, well, if there's 2 lines leading to it, you gotta get both of the perks. No, you don't. It's just another way to work towards it. Oh, wait. I also have new gear. I still haven't used my dual swords. Still haven't tried those out. You're not gonna get better than the Smoke and Mirrors bow. It's just not gonna happen. It's just gonna keep highlighting the ability screen until I spend that 1 perk point, isn't it? Makes me wonder, if I buy everything that takes 1 point, will it stop notifying me about the ability screen until I have 2 ability points? You know what? Maybe I should get this. Because then I can start making more money, which I will start to need more of to get more experience for killing with tools. Purchase rarer quality gear. I could buy chariots. Okay. I could just have my own chariot to summon then. That'd be neat, I guess. I still like my camel. Yeah, I'm gonna start needing more money, so I might as well just get that. It wasn't the last single point purchase, but it helps. I should probably also put my sleep darts on now that I can tame animals. I don't know why it goes to that menu sometimes. Okay, put that away. What are we gonna do next? How about I run over here while I continue this train of thought that I have left lingering for like 20 minutes now? So like I said before, I find that there are just so many RPGs out there. I didn't mean to tap that button. So many RPGs out there, they're like, they think they're the coolest new thing, but then they're also really generic with like, oh, well, the world tree. Oh, sword in the stone. Or, you know, whatever. Whatever they end up doing. You know, they act like they have original ideas, but then they name a bad guy Thanatos, because like, oh, well, he uses a scythe, and he wears a black robe, so he's like the death god Thanatos. So, oh, here's a cool idea. How about I name him after the death god Thanatos? Actually, I don't even know that Thanatos was a god. I think he was more of a... deity, I guess? I feel like deity is not the right word either. I can't think of the words. Yeah, maybe that's just me. Maybe there aren't that many RPGs out there that are like that, but I swear. It's like every Nintendo Direct, you get a game like that. It's like, oh, new franchise by Square Enix. A game that tries to recapture the magic of SNES RPGs that Square Enix made themselves. Instead of, you know, they could just make another Chrono Trigger, but no, instead they're going to do a new game inspired by Chrono Trigger that is also nothing like Chrono Trigger. It's a good time to get some... good opportunity to get some leather. Or some soft leather. Good opportunity to try my new swords. If I can switch to them. Okay. You know, like, honestly, and I know how brutal this is gonna sound, but like, that's why I'm not surprised that Square Enix has so many, like, they start so many new franchises and then they're like, oh, well, they didn't perform as well as we thought they would. It's like, yeah, well, you expected it to be the new Final Fantasy and then it didn't happen because you already have Final Fantasy. Okay, I'm taking too much damage here. Oh, I don't even have my shield now because 2 swords. Alright, what's the ability? Oh, there we go. There's a stab. Nice. I definitely don't like giving up my shield, though. So I don't think I want to keep these. I forgot to look for the multiplier. Because if it's like the stabs, then I'd be willing to keep it. Because then I can build up the meter and get adrenaline for doing the high-powered stab. But definitely not keeping those as my main weapon. Definitely. Definitely not. What else? What else is in running distance? It's like, honestly, I'm surprised that Octopath Traveler is as successful enough to get a sequel and a strategy RPG spiritual successor / spin-off kind of deal. You know, triangle strategy. Which, again, that's... Okay, I definitely have a bias against Square Enix. I don't give them the benefit of the doubt as much as I think I give other companies and such, but I swear Square Enix is just so full of themselves. And nothing is more apparent, nothing makes that more clear to me than the fact that they thought they could get away with doing, with just leaving the name Triangle Strategy, because, oh, it worked for Octopath. Yeah, because Octopath kind of makes sense. Triangle Strategy is an empty placeholder name that any game could have been called. At least with Octopath, you have the Octopath. You have 8 paths, which is what the game is about. It's about having 8 playable characters with their own stories. But what about Triangle Strategy tells you what it's about? It's about rock, paper, scissors? It's about the part of like a piece of Fire Emblem's gameplay with the weapon strategy. But then it's kind of, I was gonna say kind of not Fire Emblem, but no, I guess they're both strategy games. I don't know, but I assume that Triangle Strategy was supposed to be more like Final Fantasy Tactics than explicitly Fire Emblem. I think Fire Emblem does have a different feel than other strategy games or strategy RPGs. But I don't know, I'm not a big strategy game guy, so I really don't know the difference. I just feel like there is a difference. Nope. Nope, wait, no. Did I get him? I got him. Switch back to that bow, because I'm just about to get my arrows back. Yeah, look at that. 13 arrows. Wait, which bow? Oh, okay, that was the other bow. Still, 13 arrows off of one guy. Like, which was the game, was it, that seemed to just give you a ton? I think it was like Revelations or Brotherhood, where suddenly now you kill an enemy and you loot them, and it's like, here's 20 florins and also a smoke bomb and a potion and some arrows. This game is sure is harkening back to that. I don't know why I'm in the grass. Everyone's dead. That's the area complete too. Right? Isn't there normally a treasure chest though? Wait, when did I open a treasure chest? I've not been... I'm the one playing and I haven't been paying attention. Jeez. And we have... It's been over an hour and we haven't even done a main story. We did one side quest and 3 pyramids. What was that? It's like I could see through the tent. But... okay. Maybe I'm hallucinating again. Wait, what? I didn't kill the alpha. I didn't kill the alpha in the hyena lair. Well, back I go. But you know what also sucks about Square Enix's attitude is that, you know, I think objectively they do have maybe an inflated sense of, maybe not self-worth, but an inflated sense of what they can do. Well, okay, that's me projecting, but there's definitely a part of them that expects the higher ups, the people who are just in the business to make money. That's the people who are like, oh, well, this is totally gonna sell like it's the next Final Fantasy, and then it doesn't, and then they're disappointed. Like that is objectively true. They do have people in the company who keep thinking that every next game is going to sell billions, and then it sells 1 billion, and it's like, oh, well, I guess it's a flop. But that's a corporate problem. That's not them being pretentious. But it sure is something that their higher-ups do that, and then also they do things like, oh, well, you know, we could just call this game Triangle Strategy because we don't have to think of a clever name. Triangle Strategy is a clever name because we're clever people. Alright, come here, you level 22 hyena. Not afraid of you. Yeah, you're bleeding. You're flinching from the bleeding. Oh yeah, it does do the staff thing. And then I could do this. It was so graphic, the game wouldn't even let you see it. It had to censor it. Okay, why are you attacking slowly now? Why are you not doing the fast combo? That's right, run away. But I'm gonna catch you. Though I still feel like a weapon like this is better paired with one weapon that can, you know, like a hammer. But the hammer also doesn't have a like strong hit move, like strong single hit move. It also does the berserk. Oh dang, 10 soft leather. Let's see, what do I have that needs that? Stabilizer glove, not the quiver because that's done. And this, man, I just need to get leather or heavy leather, hard leather, whatever it's called. Where's the new? So it's that. I'm still gonna keep the scepter because that's, excuse me, it's got the long reach on it, and that's pretty good for hitting multiple people. Excuse me again. Jeez, stop. What was the bow I got? Oh yeah, that's poop. I don't need it. Stop putting poop in my inventory. Okay, where was the quest even? Kill the snake. End of the snake. Find his office, which is over there. I can fast travel there because I have a viewpoint. Oh, wait. Oh, I just saw the... Ah. Oh, I wasn't looking at the screen. But I saw that there was a tip that was explaining that the upgrading at the blacksmith. Don't throw away your favorite outdated pieces of gear because you can take them to the blacksmith, I'm sure is what it was telling me. Okay, how strong is that guy? 20. Well, at least it's telling me now. It wouldn't tell me before. This is the first time a dangerous enemy has shown up, and it has actually told me the level. I'm gonna fight him. He still doesn't know where I'm at. I tried to fight one of these guys before, and I was doing like 2 damage. It was Ptolemy's hand, I think it was called. Oh, this bow has the multiplier on it too. Neat. Well then forget the dual swords. Except I still have them equipped. Okay, get down. Ouch. What? I thought it switched weapons.
Distract the enemy. I will push on.
Yeah, you get out of here. This doesn't involve you. Ow, shoot. Nope. Nope. Ah. Why's there gotta be so many other people around? Stop. No. 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 All the arrows I fired into his head and he lived. Because of the other people who were interfering. Well, lesson learned. Next time I open by killing them first. I fire all my arrows into their faces. He's not around anymore, is he? Yeah, it's one of those things. You died, so he's just not there anymore. Better luck next time. Better hope he randomly spawns again. I'll win next time. Just you watch.
Clear the way.
Oh, that quest is close enough level that I could possibly do that. Oh, there's one more fortress I never finished? Okay, I'll remember that for later. Honestly, I wanna finish that, the Free the Actors, the Wrath of the Poets one. Because that was one I was doing before, and I died. But this is why that area that was like, oh, well, you gotta be level 11 to do it. But then there were the Skull guys. This is why there were the Skull guys. Because these guys, they were the Skulls. They were for a quest they were supposed to be level 20 to do.
Got you.
Oop, I think I just slashed an innocent woman. Wait. Over there. Wait, I gotta go up the stairs.
Sensor has his work cut out for him.
Today's bats was especially putrid.
Perhaps Thanos the Young?
That's it. Die.
Get, nope, other boat. See, I like this bow because I can just keep unloading headshots if I line it up on their head. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I said this yet, but I'm pretty sure back attacks do, like, they're always crits. So if an enemy overreaches like that, you get right behind them. You can crit them. And I think at some point I bought the charged heavy attack and I forgot. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, no. No. Oh, come on. He died from bleeding. You think that'll count? Yeah, don't throw away your favorite outdated sword. All weapons can be upgraded at a blacksmith. It's a little late for me to get that tip, but it's good that it was there at all, because I missed that for a while.
Sensor has his work.
Ouch. No, not that guy. That guy. Take this, berserk! Well, that sure didn't help. I like how he took... He did the regular damage animation and then he was like, oh right, I died! And then just fell on the floor. think sleep darts will work. Do I have to be the same level as them, or can I get someone who's a few levels ahead?
Sensor has his work cut out for him.
Today's bats was especially
I want to say his level icon being black means I can sleep dart. Oh, he woke up. Ow. Oh, come on.
Perhaps Thanos the Young.
I know I can do it. I just gotta stop getting hit. It's not an unreasonable fight. I just have to do better. Oh, apparently crouching gives you better accuracy. See, sometimes loading screen tips are helpful. Who would have thought? Sometimes they tell you stuff that's smarter than use the left stick to move.
today's bats was especially
Okay, let me see if I can...
Perhaps Thanos the Younger.
Am I strong enough to get this guy?
Thanos the Dead.
Yeah, get the strong... beat the strong guy! Beat the guy who kept killing me. Okay, now don't botch this. Don't die to these guys. That'd be stupid. Don't you switch to a bow. You're both on bows. Stop running away. There. Okay, that's one group down and one to go. Now, if I can use the same, I'm not even gonna call that smart. That is just thinking, just giving it any level of thought. The same level of if I can use any level of thought on the next encounter, then I should have this. And by any level of thought, I mean remember that assassinating is a thing I can do. And hopefully I can get out of the water. Hopefully that's the thing I can do too. I got stuck on stuff. Oh, is he inside? It's inside. Just one guy? Not even enemies? Oh, he's hiding.
Time to go, young poet. Wait. Isn't there supposed to be two of you?
Gatanios? He fled and accidentally brought the gods to me. They hunt me like a dog. If you could deal with them, I can return to Thanos and our masterpiece will go on.
Didn't I already?
Be calm.
Okay, well, it's
You will be
it's
out
time
of
to
here
escort him, I
quickly.
guess.
Of course, I will be as silent as...
Be still. I think I hear them.
How do we get down? How do we leave? There.
You know, you are perfectly Thanos type.
I have no idea what you speak of.
You are a perfect brooding hero. A grand story until the gods smack him down mightily for his temerity.
That is not helpful.
Get over here.
But such a tragedy.
Did they just kill him?
I will not.
You Phylakitai have chosen the wrong enemy!
Get the foolish traitors!
Dumb poets will finally learn.
There. We have dealt with them.
We need to go only a little way more. Trouble here!
Oh, more guys. What, hit him. Okay, is he still alive? Oh, he's still alive. Could have sworn he died. Thought he was lying there dead. Okay. Maybe he was just playing dead. He is an actor after all. Where were you even going? Game? Game, where are we going? Where's the main stage? Is it back here? The main street. I misread it, and it's not stage, it's street. Okay. So then, here.
Thanos awaits you.
Now there is nothing that will stop us from exposing this regime. Thank you, friend. I'm sure Capanios will find us eventually. He always does. When the danger is past, of course.
Return to Thanos.
Move! Now! What's wrong with you?
You carrying something? Wood. I don't think I need wood right now. Camel. I'll just let it auto ride.
Gennadio's men have been harassing me.
They harassed everyone.
Just because I am a woman, they think I know where this murderess is hiding.
There, I finally completed your quest.
You did it, Bayek. Thank you. I never doubted you. Aya is a lucky woman.
Yeah. I always spoke highly of your place.
She enjoyed my pro-Cleopatra work. My pharaoh lady. Now we can perform this play like true poets. The guards may kill us, but it is an artist's duty to see his vision fulfilled. I will write a play for you someday, Bayek. The last of the Magi. Oh, no.
Am I the last Magi, though?
We'll change the names of the main villain, Ptolemy, and the title. We won't die, and the play will go on. You dare speak against the great pharaoh, Thomeri the 13th? Quick, prepare them for execution.
It is by our choice,
I didn't
not
get
orders,
as much
that we
experience as
defend
I hoped I would.
our
I was hoping I'd level up from that.
Your censorship causes no love for the people. We will
Thanks again for your help.
You know what? I'm near this. I'm near the fort here. I'm gonna take a quick another quick detour. But this should only require killing a couple people and looting a treasure chest. So it should be faster than saving the actors. Alright, where are the people I gotta kill? Right there. And there's a treasure, and we're good. Just gotta not walk through the front door now. Should be good. Should be golden. Should be safe. Like they're a whole 10 levels below me, so this should be easy. I almost want to throw fire bombs at them, but I don't know that these red jars are always full of oil. Nope, switch there. I'm gonna get my arrow back. Actually, a situation like this kind of makes me wish I had berserk darts. Let's look at them all grouped up like that. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna get the one arrow back.
Hey.
And he saw me. Come on then. Come on down. Ow, okay. You're one of those annoying guys. Come on, horseback reinforcements. Is that like a perfect dodge or something? Why'd they go into slow motion? There. Alright, I guess dual swords ain't that bad. Still prefer having a shield, so I definitely am not making them the main weapon. Definitely gonna stick with bleed. Excuse me. Where's the treasure again? In there? Is it all inside? Come here.
Two of us. We'll spot any danger.
Hey, what?
Must be upstairs. No, that's not one of the weapon racks where you can get more ammo. Okay. There's one. Primer crystal. And the other. And ammo. Two. And a new bow. Stop! Trying to charge the shield breaker. Where are you at? Did I seriously just block that with my knife? It's not how knives work. Okay. Oh! First of all, I did not mean to unpause. I meant to go over to quests. Second of all, apparently there's another guy. And he's about to hit me. And how about I look at that new stuff I got? Yeah, I definitely don't need these. I mean, I guess critical hit damage could be good in some scenarios, but it's worth starting speed. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this combo multiplier bow. That is neat. And he keeps giving me heavy blades. And every time, I immediately dismantle them because I don't want them. Also, I can probably get rid of this, too, because the dual swords are now my weapon for doing the single hit high damage thing, so bye. And I feel bad continuing to carry around the scepter. Actually, that's not even the same scepter. That's the scepter. And I did level it up, but then I found this one that had a higher combo multiplier. But, yeah, like I said, it's good in with, like, crowd control because it's wide. You can hit multiple people with it, so I'll keep it just in case. Oh, and I can upgrade this now. Cool. Man, almost everything is halfway upgraded. Except for this. And I just need the one... I'm going to pin that so I stop forgetting. Just need the one hard leather. Yeah, I don't think I need tool kill. I don't think I kill with my weapons. It's not typical for me. So I'll just hold off. And keep saving for Berserk. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I went to fast travel. Well, you know what? It's close enough. I don't need to. I think it would be faster to just go there manually. Oh, well, not if I get ambushed by other people. Ah, there we go. I was wondering if I've been fully charging it or not. I was not. Oh, you know what? I'm just now realizing I think every line on their health bar represents it splitting. Like every... Basically every bar is 100 HP, so when they have the line in the middle of their HP bar, that means they have 200. Or do I already deal? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's 400, I don't know. But it seemed like it indicated how many hits it would take to kill them. They died in 2 hits because they had 2 segments to their health bar. And I have camel, and I should be using camel. I'll just let you go to objective on your own. I think he just headbutted the guy. He didn't just trample, but smacked him with his head. Okay, now that I'm on the main road, I probably won't run into walls. Why does it look like I have a spear equipped? Is that just how my bow looks? This should be close enough.
Halt! Whoa, stay there.
Okay.
It's quiet today.
You there. Stop.
I like how they're telling me to stop before I'm even in the what I assume is a restricted zone. Which is why I'm running over here. So I can circumvent it.
I should be cautious around here.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's 3 treasure chests. Yeah, I'll find those treasure chests later, but for now, I got a guy to kill. I've been distracted too many times. But I'm gonna kill him. See, I was trying to convince myself I wouldn't miss the grappling hook from Syndicate. But I missed the grappling hook. I feel like the grappling hook would still be useful in this game. Oh well, guess I have to wait till they make a full game about that girl who was Jacob Fry's granddaughter.
Report seen from the provinces. Cleopatra City. Do not
Found
inform Pothinus. It will make him impossible to deal with. If the court is kept ignorant, how can we rectify the situation?
I also kind of miss how when you would start a mission in Unity, and I think Syndicate did it as well. Yeah, Syndicate did it as well, where when there was a primary target in the mission, it would give you like a little rundown of all the ways you could approach the level and encourage you to find your own way in. I mean, just outright not telling me which ways to go and what secrets there are to find is in itself encouraging me to find my own way in, and I'm, regardless of whether or not they tell me to find my way in, find my own way in, I am indeed forging my own path here. But I still kind of missed that. How it would be like, oh, there's 12 entrances to this building, and 3 secret ways that you could approach the target. Actually, I guess I'm not even killing anyone right now. I'm going to find his office, steal his paperwork, I guess. It's got to be an open window. And then I saw the windows and was like, oh, that is not the kind of, that is not the style of window you can open. Let me just double check for any guards around the premises. Well, there's the front door. Okay, let me kill this guy on the wall. Never mind, he's getting off the wall. Excuse me. No, don't burp again. There's no way that's the only way in. It can't be. Is there anyone on the wall again? For now, no. What is it pointing me to? Oh, I found a treasure. Oh, look, steel or iron. I could steal the iron. How about I just go back up?
Hey.
It's still funny how if a guard sees you climbing a wall, but you don't trigger open conflict, if he doesn't see you for long enough, that's the end of it. It's just like, oh, well, I see a guy climbing up on the wall, but I can't do anything about it. And that's just a uniquely Assassin's Creed thing. It's not specifically Origins. Forgetting how to control Sinew. Okay, there's the front door. But there's gotta be other ways in. They do open! But only that one. Wait, is that a back door? Yeah, it looks like that door's open. So there's another way in. Let me just be thorough here. Check all 4 faces of the building. Okay, looks like there's only the 3 entrances. Good enough for me, really.
What's this? Hey, what? What?
Come on, where's the guy who guards the back door? Ow. Let me get my arrows back while I wait. Oh, never mind. It's already regenerating. Well, if you're just going to leave it unguarded, then I don't have to kill anyone. Oh, I thought that was a collectible. Something I could pick up. Ooh, a bunch of scrolls. None of them relevant to me, though. Bunch of statues, a lion rug. Where's the stairs, though? Where's the stairs? There they are. Yeah, the window just... Apparently the panel just comes right off. Another scroll room. Okay, well obviously I gotta go for the chest first. Item needed to interact.
Locked. These are
Scroll
the
of Royal
rooms of
Scribe.
the Royal Scribe.
A broken ladder.
A ladder.
What for? Excuse me, statue. What are you, Mars? Ares?
Ah, a key.
For the chest.
Official papers. This just belongs to the Royal Scribe himself, Eudorus. False bottom. A letter.
Esteemed Ibis, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Siwa. The murder of the Heron was but the first. 2 from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Ibis. Long life.
stamped with the seal of the snake. The snake is Eudorus, the royal scribe.
Now I've
I
unveiled
said
its
that the
identity.
royal scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that's Eudorus there.
Now let me kick out one of these windows and fly away. See, this would be a perfect grappling hook moment. Come to this window, grappling hook up there, and then I'm off. At least they still got a bunch of random ropes between rooftops sometimes. Those are still there, that's nice. Love the ability to stay up high. I might not even need to crouch to... Whoa! Get back up. Get up the... Don't press B on ropes. Probably don't even need to crouch the rest of the way. Anyone over this direction? This is probably a safe way to go. Just along this wall. There's one guy, but I'll be fine. Oh wait, two guys. One guy. No! That's too far down. It's okay, there's a launcher. There's a thingy. Makes you go all the way up to the break room. I'll tell you about that time I saw a deer again. Oh, wait, it's A. Press Y and then I press B, and neither of those were it. Oh, I'm out of the restricted zone now. Camel. Always appears from behind me, never in front. Now, can he follow the road this time? Did they say assassini?
It's quiet today. Did you not know? Eudorus is at the baths.
Is that why it's quiet today? It's because the royal scribe is in the baths? Is this going to be restricted? Oh, I'm not close enough. Yeah, let me just pick up more arrows. Come on, climb up. Up. Okay, fine. I thought that part looked easier to climb than the wall, but apparently the wall was easier. Why does it take so long to get inside? And then the loading screen. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna strangle the guy.
Aristo is taking Eudoros to court for plagiarism. No. I was visiting the sources from Aristo's wife.
Don't everyone talk at once.
Look up at that expansive ceiling.
Is everything to your liking, my lord?
The water is a bit tepid today. Such incompetence.
Okay, gotta figure out a way to get those guards out of here. Can I blend in by taking a bath?
My lord, are you properly served?
Why?
I've consumed too much
See
wine.
that my towels are ready.
And I will again.
Hmm.
Had I not, would our pharaoh be any
Think he'll
less
get mad if I start climbing.
Can I do anything for you, my lord?
Bless this architecture. I had my hidden blade? Where? Oh, I see it now. No one was gonna question it? Stab him with the hidden blade. That should not have been a struggle. Especially because in the game... Oh! In the gameplay, I dropped him and he didn't see it coming and he was immediately dead. In case you missed it, the O is Bayek lost his finger.
What cause have you to kill me?
The finger that people normally cut off to use the hidden blade.
It was you who murdered
Until
my
Ezio
son
came
before
along.
my eyes.
You are a fool.
At the temple in Siwa.
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake. The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
And then I'll climb out of here because the guards are still there. Is there loot? Let me make sure I don't miss out on loot. What? Okay. Definitely not the guy with blood on his hand. Definitely not. Not me. Could have been me. I'm missing a finger. I can't kill with only 4 fingers on that hand. Or 3 if you don't count the thumb. Why does this door take so long to open? Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. Just make sure it's arranged correctly here. Okay. And I got the bath outfit. No thanks, that's not my jam. I don't like putting characters in swimsuit outfits. In fact, I haven't even worn the outfits I do have. But I think that was a good time, because I'm going to end anyway, so next time I'll be wearing this. Because I'm ending wearing this, so I'll still be wearing it next time. Unless I decide I feel like being red. Or maybe I find a nice blue. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Definitely having a better time with this game now. Hopefully that's not just like how these games are going to be in the beginning, is that they're always a struggle, but I like to think now that I'm used to the new combat system and the button layout, that when I start Odyssey and Valhalla, they won't be as rough in the beginning. But alright, yeah, see you Friday, where we do more. Bye.